A tea master served warlords in a hut barely large enough to bow in. The most powerful men of his age sat on the floor, knees folded, waiting. Not for strategy, not for gold, for a cup of tea. And somehow, in that broken hut, the wars outside went quiet. There is a thread running through the Bhagavad Gita, through Buddhist teaching, through the Stoics. The idea that mastery is not about force. It is about presence. The Gita speaks of one who acts without grasping the fruit of action. The Stoics called it doing the work fully, then releasing the outcome. Buddhism names it effortless action, or what the Taoists called Wu Wei. Not passivity. Something closer to a river that carves stone, not by trying, but simply by being what it is. The tea master lived this. His hut had gaps in the walls. The roof was imperfect. Warlords who commanded armies and decided the fate of provinces would arrive at that small door and have to bend low to enter. That bowing was not accidental. The space itself asked something of them, and inside, the master moved without hurry. Water heated. The bowl warmed in his hands. Each gesture complete in itself, not a means to an end. The warlords, men trained to dominate every room they entered, found themselves disarmed. Not by argument, by atmosphere. By a man who needed nothing from them. That is the teaching. You felt the opposite of this. The meeting, where someone needs your approval so badly, the air thickens. The conversation, where someone is performing calm rather than inhabiting it. We sense the difference immediately, even if we cannot name it. The master's power came from having no stake in impressing. His hut was broken because he did not need it to be grand. His movements were slow because he was not trying to be seen. And in that freedom, something rare entered the room. Genuine peace. The warlords could not bring it with them. They had to receive it from someone who already carried it. The practice is this. Before your next difficult conversation, your next high-stakes moment, ask yourself one question. What am I trying to prove here? Not to judge the answer, just to see it. Because the moment you see the grasping, you can set it down. And when you set it down, the room changes. Not because you performed stillness, because you found it. If this brought you a moment of stillness, subscribe and walk this path with us. The hut was broken, the tea was ordinary. The master brought nothing into the room except himself. And that was everything the warlords had forgotten how to carry.